What's up, GAT Gunner here, and I'm here with Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue for the PlayStation 1. Of course, this is a video game adaptation of Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, which was a season of the long-running Power Rangers series. Of course, that particular season was based off the Super Sentai show Go-Go V, but this isn't history of Power Rangers, so I won't get into that. What I will get into is, this is one of 3 video game adaptations of this particular season. There was also adaptations on the Game Boy Color and Nintendo 64. Both games I've already featured on my channel. In fact, the second game I've ever featured on my channel was Lightspeed Rescue on Game Boy Color. That was a game that I had as a kid and played a lot. Then I featured the Nintendo 64 version last year, which I wasn't too fond of, but, you know, I played it. Anyway, so this game, this particular version of the game, I feel might be the best of the 3. So, of course, we can only do 1-player mode right now, because we're only 1 player. We could pick from any of our Rangers here. We got red, blue, green, pink, and yellow. It looks like the Titanium Ranger is unlockable. We don't have him unlocked yet, but that's clearly the Titanium Ranger. Trust me, I loved this show as a kid. Anyway, we'll just go with good old Red Ranger. And I'll jump right in. Ooh, I don't think I could show that. It uses clips from the show. That's one change from the other versions, is this actually uses clips from the show, and for DMCA purposes, I obviously won't be showing those cutscenes.
Alert status!
And then we have Captain Mitchell right here, and he's giving us our little mission brief.
We suspect it's the work
As if the
Queen
police
Bansheera.
do anything against the
Your
demons.
mission, Rangers, neutralize this evil so that the police can enter the building.
And if we press right, we can
Once
talk
you
to Miss
arrive at the
Fairweather.
building, we will be able to track you via your rescue.
And then she just gives us
Find a way
more
in and rescue
exposition,
any hostages you find on the
telling us
office
what we need to
floors.
do.
Meanwhile,
I will
my Captain
say,
and Aqua Base
the
will be
models
walking
for
onto them
Captain
and
Mitchell and
teleporting
Miss
them to
Fairweather
safety.
do not really
It's
look
my
like
job
their
to make
show
sure you stay one
counterparts.
step ahead of
Especially
Queen
Miss
Bansheera's
Fairweather,
monsters.
because she had long hair and glasses on the show, and not so much here in the game, but
Alert status!
Once you arrive
at least
the
they
building,
actually
we will be
have
able to track
speaking
you via your
appearances in this
rescue
game,
weapons.
unlike the
Find a way.
not so good comic book aesthetic
On
that
our
the
way.
Nintendo 64 version of the game. The Nintendo 64 version was pretty bad. The Game Boy Color version was okay, but this version, I feel, as I said, is the
These
best of the
items
3.
improve your special attack. The more you collect,
And
the stronger you
Basically
become.
telling us that the gems we collect make us powerful. Alright. So yeah, I was a fan of Lightspeed Rescue, that particular season of Power Rangers, because it was the season that was on around the same time Pokemon and Digimon were at the height of its popularity in the US, so as you can see, this is sort of like a overhead beat 'em up, unlike
Yes!
the side-scrolling action-adventure Game Boy Color version and whatever the fuck the Nintendo 64 version was supposed to be. Where you could jump, you could punch, you could kick, and then you could block. Then if you use your R1 and L1, you just do the sideways roll. And then use R2, you can like shoot an energy wave, which uses the energy that you collect from the gems, so you kind of want to save that for important things. I just wasted it, but that's fine. Anyway, the goal here is more or less similar to the Game Boy Color versions. We have to fight enemies and we have to rescue people. This is Lightspeed Rescue after all, so let's go fight these batlings. Yeah, sometimes they'll block. I will say it's kind of funny how they'll just walk around casually when they're not beating the shit out of you, but yeah, that's just...
Thank you.
I don't know. I guess you can't really go hard on a not-so-high-budget PS1 game from 2000, but it's still pretty funny. Anyway, let's go down here. Is there anything down here? Some health. Nothing so far. Okay, so we're just gonna jump over the... Okay, I almost thought it was gonna fall off.
Awesome.
Grab whatever the hell that was. I don't know what
Don't
that
panic.
was. I rescued this civilian. Alright.
Find a way in and rescue all the hostages found on the office floors.
Got it, not Captain Mitchell. Anyway, I don't even know if the actors voice their characters in this game. At least the Rangers sound like they're actors, but probably isn't their actors. Anyway, you have to stand on that skylight to get down here. I have played this version of the game before.
Don't panic.
I didn't have a PlayStation as a kid, so I didn't play this until well after the show finished because, well, I wasn't a PlayStation kid, I was a Nintendo kid. I didn't have the Nintendo 64 version as a kid either. Thank God I avoided that piece of crap. I can't say that this game is, like, the greatest ever, because it isn't. But I'm having more fun with this game already than I did the Nintendo 64 version. Like, you're not shooting sparkles out of your dick, you know? You really feel like a Power Ranger. You're going in, you're fighting the bad guys, fighting's a little bit clunky, not gonna lie. You know, it's just kind of weird, and, there really isn't a way to get past the enemies blocking, as far as I know. There's no grab maneuver or anything, so it's just like you have to keep wailing on them, or stop wailing on them, whatever you need to do to, get them to open up again. And I keep getting square and X mixed up for some reason. Square jumps and X punches. Alright, let's go in the elevator. I believe we need to go down to the second floor. Alright. I don't know what's up with this music. It's not bad music, but it's like... I don't know what to make of it. At least it's actual music, unlike the Nintendo 64 version. I'm actually kind of upset that they didn't, like, make the Nintendo 64 version same as the PS1 version, because this is serviceable. Like, if I had this as a kid, I would have loved it, honestly. But, for whatever reason, Nintendo 64 version was the worst. Nintendo fans that like Lightspeed Rescue got shafted, honestly. Not unless they play the Game Boy Color version. The Game Boy Color version is okay. It's not a great game, but, you know, it's... Like, if you're a kid, you like Power Rangers, that game is serviceable. Same with this one. Like, if you had a PlayStation and you like Power Rangers, you know, you'd probably like this one. Far from a sterling game, but...
We gotta do something.
Oh crap, there's a monster. Anyway, let's rescue the civilian, grab the gem, grab the Power Rangers logo, shoot our Kamehameha at him. That did a good chunk of damage. I was just gonna lie on the floor. It takes him a bit to get it back up. And yeah, they kind of move similarly to the Rangers. They can roll around on the ground and punch and kick. Yeah, like that. Then they walk around awkwardly. Just kind of an awkward evasion maneuver, just rolling on the ground. It's just kind of funny. It's pretty slow. Okay, we almost got Shockatron down. There we go. Now he's dead. He'll explode. Grab this gem. Grab some health. Arrow's telling us to go over here. Alright. Where to? Did we take the elevator now? We take the elevator again. Yeah, okay. So far, so good. And down here we go. Yeah, this game's pretty straightforward. I only played, like, the first few levels, so I never really got deep into this game. You know, it's, again, I see no reason to really play through this game anyway. Batley coming out of the... Batley coming out of the, bathroom, which is funny. Also, I noticed they reused the Alright clip from the Nintendo 64 version. At least it sounds the same. I don't know if we're gonna overhear Alright, but they do say Alright, but, you know... At least it's not so annoying, because they only make that noise when you collect them, the hostages, so... Oh boy. Anyway, I forgot to ask, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm tired, I didn't want to record today, but I realized, you know what, I really gotta get moving on making this video, because it's like... I tried to record
all the hostages have been rescued from the building.
Power Rangers videos, like, during the anniversary.
Our sensors have picked up a strong magical source coming from under the building. It's unclear, but the cause
basically
of the trouble
he's telling
appears
us
to be
about the
emanating
boss.
from there. Ranger, be careful.
Anyway, this is the last of the Lightspeed Rescue games, so I don't know what I'm gonna do for year 4. I don't know. Maybe I'll play another Power Rangers game. Like, I think Time Force was on Game Boy Color. I didn't really watch Time Force a whole lot as a kid. At least not when it first aired. I didn't really watch Time Force until, like, Wild Force was the current season. It's because I just moved a lot as a kid, so I just sort of missed out on that season because I moved houses and moved like across the country, not even halfway, like all the way across the country.
Let's do it.
Anyway, there's Viper. She's a major villain from the show, so that's another point in this game's favor, is there's a lot more villains from the show than just the generic monsters and Diabolico. I think Diabolico's in this game. I never got that far, but anyway, you saw Viper. She just showed up and then vanished and sent the Batlings after us, so we're just gonna kick their asses. Alright, come on. There we go. She's back. Kamehameha. Oh, fuck, she interrupted my move. Damn. Yes, I would hit a girl, even if that girl is a demon. And she drives a funny car, if you've seen the show. I don't know if that's a stage in this game. Just fight Viper in her car. Get up. You have to fight. Ah, crap. Okay, I'm almost dead. Is there health around here? We go look. Okay, well, we got gems. I guess that's better than nothing, but still. We'll use some health. There we go. A little bit of health. Alright. Kamehameha! Shit! Okay, fuck. Yeah, it takes a lot of time to use that move, so you have to be careful. Oh, fuck. Alright, that's enough. That's enough out of you. Just flying kick. Okay. That's a powerful move. Really knocks him down. Gotta watch out. Oh, shit. Her health came back, but I think, this is the last phase, so, I don't think she'll heal after this. Her health goes down quick, too, so there's that. Okay. I lost a life. Those 3 rings that look like the red ring of death around the ranger, that's the lives counter. And, if you lose all your lives, you use it to continue, so we should be able to make it through, this little part of the game. I'm only gonna make this a one-off. I see no reason to make this a series, so anyway, we beat the stage, and, move on to the next one. So yeah, we will, continue. No need to save. I don't need to save. It's fine. Right. Ooh, I can't show that? Alright. It doesn't show anything story-specific. You just see action shots of the Rangers from the show, so you're not missing anything from the, skipping these,
We have completed our analysis of the crystal you
scenes.
received from defeating Vipra. It appears to be her life force stone,
A
which
life
in the wrong
force
hands
stone.
could
Oh,
restore
boy.
her life energy.
Okay.
You must hold on to any crystals retrieved from Queen Bansheera's minions.
Gotta stop him from reviving.
We have reports of a code red.
Uh-oh.
Our seismological data confirms that something is trying to destroy the dam. If that
Damn.
happens, we will be facing a serious ecological disaster, and Mariner Bay will be washed out to sea. Go, Rangers!
Thanks for that inspired acting, Captain Mitchell.
Ranger, our satellite has pinpointed the source of the seismological activity. You need to destroy all the quake spikes. Go to alert status. Good
Alright,
luck.
so, in addition to rescuing hostages and fighting
Alright,
the
let's
baddies, all the batlings, we have to destroy the quake spikes. So, we're gonna go kick some ass, alright. Oh, fuck, okay.
Find
What
and
do they
rescue
want?
the hostages.
You know Captain Mitchell, okay. You didn't need to tell me that. Yeah, it has that Metal Gear Solid-esque, message thing where you know, a message will pop up, you press a button so you could, talk to your, support. Of course, Captain Mitchell and Miss Fairweather, who are characters from the show, giving you advice, but, yeah, it's a pretty self-explanatory game. Well, for the most part, I'd say. It's not too complex, not too, simple, I guess. Anyway, let's see. Let's climb up here, grab some gems. Anyone over here?
Don't panic.
Hostage. Okay. Oh, Batling. 2 Batlings. Oh, fuck. Oh, they're gonna knock me down. Ah, fuck. I think they can knock you off this ledge, so you have to really not let that happen. Otherwise, you have to make the long climb all the way back up. Well, it's not such a long climb. This is an early stage, so I'm sure it's pretty simple. I'm sure it's probably gonna get harder as the game goes on. I don't know how hard. Anyway, enemies here seem pretty simple. I don't know how complex they get later in the game. I've never gotten far, and I won't get far during this playthrough. Anyway, sector not cleared, we can't go up. So we have to keep going right here. There's something we skipped. We either skipped a hostage or we skipped a battling, so we'll just keep looking. Make sure. Oh, there they are. Okay. Here we go. Alright, die. Oh, fuck. Okay. Come on. And I go at you with my flying kick. Oh, fuck no. Flying kick. There you go. I'm Carter Grayson, the best Red Ranger ever. Well, I sure somewhat disagree. Actually, I think Jason Lee Scott's the best Red Ranger ever, but, you know, Carter Grayson's a close second, in my opinion. I really do like Lightspeed Rescue. I don't know why that particular season. I think, as I said before, it was airing at the same time Pokemon and Digimon were at its peak, so it was on Fox Kids, same as Digimon, so, you know, I'd watch, you know, Digimon, watch Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. There's other shows on Fox Kids that I watched, like Transformers Beast Wars and then Beast Machines. And there's other shows like Action Man and Max Steel, which I barely remember, except the titles and them being on Fox Kids. Okay, this monster's kicking my ass. He's sweep kicking me to death. Smogger and his deadly ability, sweep kick. Anyway, I've lost another life. That's alright. Just beat the shit out of him. And energy wave! There we go. Okay. Get back up, you. I need to kick your ass. Ah, shit. I don't think you can knock him off the ledge. Oh, you can. But you still have to beat him before you can move on. Alright. Man, that was easy. Not as high-flying and action-packed like on the show, but we got the job done. Anyway, there's one of the quake spikes, so we'll have to destroy that. You have to just punch it to blow it up. So, there you go. Then we have to make sure we find them all. Oh, fuck!
No!
Shit! Yeah, you lose a life if you fall off the stage, so you gotta be careful. Alright, come on, come on. Come on, alright. Beating the shit out of them, alright. Man, I wish I had this game as a kid. I would have loved it, honestly. Like, it's clunky. It's, not the greatest, but I mean, it's fine. Like, it's totally not the worst thing I've played. Like I keep saying, it's serviceable. You like Power Rangers, and you don't mind a little bit of jank. This game's fine, honestly. Go. Where's the last spike? Oh, it's right there. Just have to beat up this guy. There we go. There we go. Come on. Kind of hard to align my punches. There we go. There's another spike. I think there's another one right over there. There sure is. Alright. And another battling. Just looking at that spike. Hey, asshole. Flying kick. Ah. Did I destroy what you were looking at? Good. Ah, shit. Watch out for those vents. They hurt you. Wait, I think we go down here now. Alright. Slow-moving elevator down. I think we have a switch right here. Okay. So that unlocks something, so I'll have to look at that later as soon as we're done kicking ass right here. Woohoo! Flying kick's actually kind of fun. I don't know why. It's pretty basic, but it's like that. Nice. Aha, you had your back turned. You are no match for me. Anywho, I believe we have to go back up now. We have to activate the other switch later, but we have to go investigate what we unlocked first. I think we unlocked one of the bridges that was over there, so I'll show you in a bit. Let's make our long, awkward walk back. At least the run cycle doesn't look as stupid like in the Nintendo 64 version.
Alright.
Which, yeah, I'm always gonna compare this to the Nintendo 64 version because, well, I don't know, man. That game was pretty crap. Like, wow, you actually made that. And then another team, I assume it's different dev teams, made this, and this one was pretty, well, for what it is, it's pretty good. It's like, you couldn't just port this to the Nintendo 64? I mean, again, it's not the greatest, but it's not terrible either. It's pretty decent. Like I said before, it's probably the best of the 3 Lightspeed Rescue adaptions, so yeah, there's that. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm trying to position my mic closer, but don't want to keep peeking, but peeking's inevitable, but, well, I guess that's why I have compressors. Anyway, what the hell did I just, unlock? I unlocked something. It's right here. Okay, yeah. Here you go, civilian. Wait, anything over here? Nope. Alright. So, we're gonna move on. Where to? Where to? You have to go back here. Yeah, I kind of get lost in this game. I'm not terribly familiar with this game, so, there's still a bunch of stuff I don't know. I played enough of it oh, there we go. We just have to wait for the more enemies. Yeah, you do a bunch of running around, and it's, you know, it's like, I will say one annoying thing is, the levels aren't linear. You do have to go back and forth throughout the level to fight batlings or rescue hostages, and it's not always clear where you need to go. Sometimes you get an arrow telling you, hey, go over here, but sometimes you don't. You just have to sort of look around and make sure you cleared out the level of any enemies or freed any hostages. So, again, while this game is better than the other versions, it's not perfect. Far from it. It's not like I would highly recommend you play this game if you're not a Power Rangers fan. So, yeah, you're fine if you've never really played it. Actually, now that I think about it, I think we have to go back over here. yeah,
Ranger,
boss
get
time.
Loci.
There's Loci, another villain from the show. Another main villain. And yeah, his name is pronounced Loci and not Loki, despite how his name is spelled. But no, he's not the Norse trickster god, he's just a demon with a similar name. Anyway, we have 5 credits left we're using to continue because we wasted all of our lives, but that's alright. It's not like I'm gonna... Oh, fuck. Kicked me in the head before I had a chance to unleash my beam. It's alright. Kinda wish some of the villains had some voice acting, because it's kind of bland just to have Viper and Loci, like, just show up and not even taunt the Rangers. It's not like they were silent enemies. I mean, they're major villains and they talked and they taunted in the show, so it's like... a little bit of that would have been nice. Okay. I already lost a life, that's okay. Fine. Alright, come on, Loci, die! Die before you're supposed to in the show. I know I kind of spoiled that, but you know what? Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue came out in 2000.
We have just finished developing
If you haven't seen it already, I think all the episodes are actually up on YouTube. All the Power Rangers episodes. Oh, so... now we have the Megazord sequence. So we have to collect this little Jinxer card right here and beat the stage. Alright, we're going to continue. Not bothering saving. And yep, more footage from the show of the Super Train Megazord coming together. It's funny how we just skip past the Lightspeed Megazord. We're going straight to their second Megazord, Super Train Megazord.
Super Train Megazord.
And this sequence of the game plays similar to the Ranger sequence. And I will say, I think this is one sequence that, honestly, I wish they could have done more with. Like, in the Game Boy Color version, like, it switches gameplay to the when you have the Megazord sequence, where it's like a versus fighting game, like just one-on-one, just you against a giant monster. And then, you know, as crappy as the Nintendo 64 version is, at least they do switch up the gameplay for the Megazord sequence. Even though it's just a shitty sequence, it's worse than the others. Here, it's just basically like the Ranger sequence, but except you're playing as a giant slow-moving robot, which does a lot of damage and has different attacks, but it's otherwise the same. It doesn't feel big and epic. That's kind of my problem, but you get to shoot missiles out of your chest. So, I guess there's that. Alright. Yeah, this is just kind of dull. Like, compared to... like, in the show, the Megazord sequences were very much big, epic fights against monsters, but here it's just... I don't even know, man. I don't even know why the robots keep cheering like that. Anyway, I think that's all I want to show off for the game. I think you get the gist of it. So yeah, this is Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue for the PlayStation 1. I'd argue that despite its flaws, it's the best of the 3 Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue games. If you like that particular season of the show, I'd recommend playing through this. If not, you don't have to waste your time on this. But yeah, if you do me a solid, like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, share the video around, really would appreciate that, and I do appreciate your support. That's it, guys. I am JT Gunner, and this is Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue on PS1, and I will see you next time. I'll see you later.